Today we continue the house search in a city I'm very familiar with and have spent many years living in, Los Angeles. So I know I've done quite a few videos critiquing LA, but there's still a lot of great things about this city. Also at this point in my life, a lot more of my friends live in LA than in Seattle. My parents are thinking of moving to Palm Springs, and the weather being so good year round, I can't imagine this is a place people will ever stop moving. LA is notorious for being difficult to build in. It's hard to get permits. Things just take a long time. So there's a lot of older buildings here, not a ton of new construction, and not a ton of inventory. So things are more expensive than Seattle. A townhouse, I don't really think is that realistic going into this. It's insane. It's crazy here. Like I said in my other video, I'm open to different cities, but I still wanted to see what was for sale and what you could get for around $1 million in LA compared to some of these other cities. So my LA real estate agent, Jamie, is going to be taking us around. She's great. I've known her for a number of years now, and I'll have her info below if you guys are looking in LA. But before we get into the house hunt, I wanted to thank Omaze for sponsoring this video. So Omaze is giving away a Tesla Model X Plaid. Supercar stats are not exactly what you think of when you think an SUV, but that's exactly what you get with this one. The Tesla Model X Plaid has 313 miles of range and a 17-inch cinematic display. This car seats up to 7 people, and it is in the silver midnight metallic color. And most importantly, the waitlist for a Tesla is 6 months. This Tesla comes with full self-driving capability, the 22-inch wheels, like it's really the best of the best. But if you win this one, you skip the line. And this giveaway benefits Give Power and 501c3. Give Power is on a mission to help the roughly 2.2 billion people around the world who do not have access to safely managed drinking water. The nonprofit uses its deep solar expertise to provide power, clean water, food security, and light to regions around the world that are in need. And 501c3 is at the intersection of innovation and storytelling. They bring attention to solutions that will help us build a cleaner, more sustainable, and more hopeful future. So for your chance to win a Tesla Model X and support Give Power and 501c3, go to omaze.com/Shelby Plaid. Now let's start the search. This first house is listed at $959,000 for about 1,000 square feet, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And to get an actual standalone house for this price in LA is kind of unheard of, but there is a kind of odd reason for this that I'll explain. It's located in Hollywood, which can be a little less expensive than other parts of LA, but you know, it's LA, it's still pretty expensive.
Right, so this property is kind of interesting because it's called a TIC, a tenant in common. So it's a different way of ownership where you actually own a percentage of the entire property and you have an undivided interest to use this property.
So instead of owning the house just yourself, you technically own 50% of both the houses. So this is unusual, and the reason that they do this is the city makes it hard to subdivide properties. The seller can't sell them separately, so this is a unique way they can kind of get around that.
So this is part one of the property. This house next door is actually the second part of the property. And if you were to buy this, you would own 50% of the whole lot, but you have exclusive use of your portion of your house and your little patio space.
Okay, now let's check it out. Walking inside, it's got a good-sized living room. You can tell that they flipped this house, so everything feels brand new. I mean, it even smells new.
It's built in 1938, but as you can see, everything has been completely redone. So I believe the plumbing, the roof, everything is brand new.
It definitely feels brand new. Like,
yeah.
I actually did not realize it was from
1938, yeah.
Yeah, that's wild. The living room is super cozy, and I like that it has windows on 2 different sides to bring in more light. And walking past the dining area is the kitchen, which is a really good size and has really nice natural lighting at this time of day.
Kitchen is nice and bright.
Yes, I love the window.
Yeah.
The lighting's super nice in here.
You like this color?
You know what's funny is I probably never would have like picked it for a remodel, but I do like it in here.
Yeah, I think it fits the vibe for sure. Nice countertops, new appliances.
It would definitely look good in videos.
Like, yeah.
I just loved how bright this area was. Of course, it's really convenient that it's totally redone and you wouldn't need to do anything to it. The layout's a little unconventional, but I honestly don't mind. It seemed nice and pretty spacious.
Here's the washer dryer.
Oh, whoa.
Okay. So they got everything in here, even though it's only 1,036 square feet, I think, 1,065 square feet.
And the appliances feel like brand new. I really like this fridge.
And that's really the main living space. Now let's check out the bedrooms.
Yeah, so it looks like the bedrooms are over here. So we have 2 bedrooms. The bathroom here. So both of the bedrooms are off this hallway. So that one uses this bathroom, and then the one over here actually has its own bathroom.
Here's the guest bathroom. It's unattached to the bedroom, so this is the one that everyone can use. It's kind of got some of the charm of its original 1920s. I don't know if it's the original tile, but you know, it kind of has that old feel to it. Same with the vanity, while also having, you can tell, brand new tile, brand new glass in the shower.
Whoa, so bright.
Yeah, really good natural light.
It just feels good in here.
I personally always love when there are windows on both sides of a room, so it's got direct light coming in more often. It just feels really bright in here. That way, if I used it as an office, it would have really good lighting.
Yeah.
Like, it's nice. Like, you can open this up. Wow.
You have greenery out here. So you have this cute patio. You can actually access it from both of the bedrooms, which is nice.
So over here is a nice patio space. It's got decking and some nice greenery.
Very private. You can't really see your neighbors much at all.
This is great. It's a good amount of space. Like, it gets nice sunlight too. You can lounge out here. I love this like greenery on the wall. It feels pretty private, actually.
Yeah, and then it leads to this bedroom. I'm pretty sure this bedroom is considered the master since it has the attached bathroom.
I just love how bright the bedrooms are. They
Yeah.
just feel airy, nice, brand new.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything. You can just move right in.
Yeah.
And then you have the patio again, which is so nice.
And this room has a freshly remodeled attached bathroom.
So this is the master bathroom. I love that it has the window here. It's very nice and bright. And again, everything is completely remodeled, so you don't really have to do anything at all.
Yeah, the window is everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, like such good lighting. Probably put like a little shade so you're not like, hey neighbors.
Yeah.
As you shower, but I love that. It feels really modern and clean. Like they did a good job with this for sure.
So this property is listed at $959,000. If this was like a typical regular single family, instead of a TIC, it'd probably easily be 1.2, maybe 1.3. So you're saving like $250,000 and you get more space. And obviously this is a great neighborhood as well.
So what's the catch then?
Yeah, so I guess it's a little bit different than a typical property, because in a typical property you own the whole house, the whole lot. You're in a community together with the other owner of the other property next door, so you have shared areas such as the driveway here, the fence. So when you comes to maintenance, you kind of have to agree, you know, you have to check with your neighbor and kind of do things together, split the cost. So it's a little bit different and a little bit of extra steps in that regard.
So the next house we're looking at is a townhouse in Santa Monica that's technically a condo, but it's like a townhouse. It's listed at $1,080,000 and it's 1,500 square feet, which is huge for this price.
2 beds, 2.5 baths, and 1,458 square feet, and it's priced at $1,080,000. So it's actually quite a lot of space. Yeah.
That's, wow, okay. That's great.
So this one would need some updating, but if done right, I think it would look amazing.
All right, so walking in here, it's already feeling pretty bright, so.
Yeah, and it looks like there's 2 bedrooms down here.
Nice. I actually like this tile.
So I think this is probably the bigger bedroom.
The bedroom was surprisingly big, definitely bigger than that first house, although not a big fan of these floors. And the floors throughout were kind of mismatching, so that's something to keep in mind is, you know, a pretty big expense when doing renovations. I like that it had a walk-in closet, could kind of redo this and make it really great. And the bathroom wasn't too bad, like could live with it for a while, but I would probably want to renovate it and make it really more my style.
Balcony.
And then there's a balcony here.
Good size bedroom.
Yeah, this is a good sized balcony too.
Yeah, definitely. I like that the balcony's kind of up above so someone can't just like jump on.
And the walls are pretty high, so I feel like it's pretty private. You can sit here and no one can really see you. There's a lot of different types of flooring, like that's different than this, and inside the closet and here. So I feel like if you just had the same flooring everywhere, it would flow a lot better and kind of make it look bigger too. Let's see what's here. Oh, the washer dryer is tucked in here underneath the stairs. Another bedroom here. So this one's a little bit smaller. Maybe a good size for an office or a guest bedroom.
This room doesn't have as good of lighting, but I know a lot of people don't really care about lighting. That's more of a me thing for making videos and things like that. So could potentially rent this room out, do like a house hacking situation if I wanted to. And this one also has an attached bathroom that had a basic renovation done. So it could totally be rented out as is, or I could renovate this and make it my own also, you know, but it has the option to be okay left as is.
Yeah, you could start with the other bathroom first and then leave this one for now.
Going upstairs, you have the living area and the kitchen. The living area feels really spacious. There's vaulted ceilings. This is really cool. I was honestly expecting it to be a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's because of the townhouse style. Sometimes the space can be a little bit narrower, but this is very spacious. And then they have like this to kind of separate the living and dining area. You could probably take this out if you wanted to, just to have more of a flow and open floor plan, but it's a pretty good dining space.
Oh my god, yeah, it's huge. Okay, then the kitchen. I wonder if you could knock the wall out.
Yeah, I bet if you could open that up, it would be nice.
The kitchen wasn't my favorite, but I think it could be extended out because there's so much space in the living area. I mean, you could totally transform this.
Yeah.
If you open this up and put an island here, maybe.
I mean, there's space to extend because there's so much space out here too.
Yeah, especially if you got rid of that wall over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The appliances are nice. Viking appliances.
Yeah, definitely. This is super nice. Oh, and a little powder room. That's nice.
So guest bathroom.
Oh wait, it has a shower?
Oh.
Whoa.
So it's 3 baths. Yeah, 3 full baths.
That's cool. Gosh.
Right.
And then, what do you know? There's another flight of stairs.
Okay, this would be the best office.
Yeah.
So bright.
So much bright light, and it leads out to this beautiful roof deck with a view.
I'm like obsessed with this place. I think you get a lot more rooftops in Seattle, which is funny because it's always raining. Like, people don't use it, but you don't see it as often here. So this is like a rare treat. Like,
yeah, and it's pretty private as well. The walls are high, so you don't really see your neighbors, and you kind of look straight out at the view.
This is a huge bonus. I love that there's an outdoor space. Could add some furniture and make this an awesome little hangout spot.
Okay, so this is listed at $1,080,000. I have a feeling it's gonna go over because like everything.
Yeah, I mean, with the location, with the rooftop deck and all this privacy, I feel like it's gonna get multiple offers. I think it'll probably go like in the mid 1.1s.
It seems worth it. It's really big.
And here is the last condo, a place in Santa Monica. I actually didn't get walkthrough footage of this one. I ran out of memory, sadly. But this one was 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. It's listed at $969,000, and this one has the fatal flaw in my case of just having terrible lighting. There's really not much you can do about this. You can renovate the inside, but you can't really add windows to most condo buildings. The HOAs kind of get weird about that, but let's take a look anyway. This is the dining area in the kitchen. The kitchen is an enclosed galley kitchen. You could totally knock out that wall and make this a big open space. It is a more dated kitchen, so this is probably going to be a place that gets renovated, most likely. And as I walk through this one, you might be shocked that this is the, similar pricing to the other two, because it appears to be just, I would say not as good, but the thing is the location of this one is a lot better. So here's a look at the main bathroom. While it is dated, it's actually pretty cool. I like the tile. I think it has nice character to it. But the shower area, I feel like whoever buys this is probably going to fully redo it, but I do think it looks pretty cool. Going into one of the bedrooms, it does look pretty bright in here, as you can see, and it's a decent enough size. I feel like the bedrooms were a pretty good size in here. But when I adjust the exposure, you can see that this actually looks out to a building, which is just one of those things you can never change, and it's not ideal in terms of getting good lighting. So I just would not consider this. I actually felt like I was catfished looking at this one, because when you look at the listing, it actually looks like a standalone house, And of course they do their magic with the lighting in the photos and it looks pretty bright, right? But yeah, in reality, it was not a house at all. It was definitely a condo and it just really felt nothing like the photos, to be honest. And then this was the other bedroom. It was actually pretty big. And again, it looks really bright in this shot, but when you adjust it, it actually looks out on a house. A pretty nice house, actually. I kind of liked this view. But you would not get that good of lighting, probably very rarely direct light, maybe an hour a day of direct light. And then it also had a good sized walk-in closet. And then here's the bathroom attached to this one. It has dual sinks, so it's actually pretty spacious. The tile with a lot of grout on the floor is definitely not ideal just in terms of cleaning, but it's got, you know, a good amount of space. It's always good to see 2 sinks. But I feel like this will likely be renovated by whoever buys it. So that's a look at this one. Honestly, it's too bad the lighting was so poor because otherwise it was a good space and it definitely had potential. But for me, it's a personal thing where I just know I would never really want a place that doesn't have good lighting because it's something that you can never really change.
All right, I hope that you guys enjoyed touring these houses as much as I did. It was great to get a look at what you can get for $1 million in LA. I was actually surprised by the second townhouse. It was a lot bigger than I thought. However, I really do think that one's gonna go over 1.08. At the end of the day, it's just, man, it's hard to want a condo. And so as I think about it more, I'm like, maybe not LA, you know? And keep in mind, if you're watching this, we only looked at places in Santa Monica and Hollywood. There's so many more neighborhoods in LA and things are cheaper in the valley. And if you're looking, you know, there could be more out there, but it's a crazy real estate market. It's pretty expensive in general. Comment down below which one was your guys' favorite. Mine was the second townhouse, just because I think it had great potential to redo it. And there is still one more place I'm gonna make a video house hunting at to show you guys. I wouldn't rule out LA, but you can get more for your money elsewhere, that's for sure. That's gonna be it for this video. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that button below, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.